Hey, what's up, guys? Frank here with another video, and today I wanted to talk about Pudly. And Pudly is a solution for print-on-demand business, quite similar to Flying Research and Merch Informer and Pretty Merch. And I simply wanted to try it and share my thoughts about it. So let's go right in. And so first of all, let's talk about the pricing about Pudly, okay? Because the pricing is usually a very important metric to choose your tool, okay? And so Pudly has three kinds of subscriptions. There is the monthly subscription, which is normal, the annual subscription, which I try to get because when you get an annual subscription, it's usually like cheaper on the long term. But Pudly, which is also cool about Pudly, is that they also offer a lifetime purchase. And so you buy it once and you get it for life. And so that's a really cool offer, okay? Because I've never seen this in the print-on-demand sphere, okay? And so I think having a lifetime subscription can be really cool. But if you decide to go with a lifetime subscription, you have to make sure that Pudly you trust them and that you see some sort of future with them. Because with the life with a lifetime subscription, uh, you pay more money up front, and so you have to make sure that it's a great purchase on the longer term. Okay, and so I think I think having a lifetime subscription is a really great idea, but who knows? You know, who knows? That could be a great move from their part. And so right now there's a Black Friday subscription, which is basically $300. And right now, I decided to try 1 month just to try it. I decided to buy 1 month simply to try it to see if it's worth the money. Okay, and so uh, if you get the lifetime subscription, there's no money back. But what I actually did is that I subscribed for 1 month because when you subscribe monthly or annually, then you have the 7 days money back. And so that's why I tried it with a monthly subscription so that I'm able to try it. And if I don't like it, then I might decide to get a refund. Okay, but I think having a lifetime subscription, one-time purchase, this is really cool. Okay, and this is a great move from their part. So we'll see how that goes on the long term. Because as a business, you have to make sure that you're able to sustain on the long term. You have to make sure that you sustain on the long term. And like, it's a dangerous move from their part. Okay, but I'm just saying. But even if it's $300 for a lifetime, I mean, when you compare it to Flying Research, which I've been using in the last years, okay? And Flying Research is really expensive. It's a very expensive purchase because it's a I think they've been like in the game for quite some years now, and I've been using Flying Research for a few years, but it's a really expensive software, okay? And so if you get it without any coupon or whatever, then it's $130 per month, and so that's quite expensive. I mean, right now there are some Black Friday deals which you can use on the annual subscription, but I mean, okay, you see, 130 is actually like the annual offer that you get, but in actuality, the monthly offer is basically $150. You can use some coupon to get like some percent off or whatever, some sort of discount, but it's a really expensive software, okay? And so the fact that you can get $300 for a lifetime subscription or whatever, I think this is a really great offer, okay? And if you don't like it, you can go with the annual offer or the monthly offer. And so this is basically what you get when you subscribe to Pudly, when you buy Pudly, okay? And so you get the merged database, which is really cool. And this is basically the current best sellers on Amazon. And I'm assuming here that it's basically the same thing from Flying Research, which is basically the best sellers. Okay, and so this is what I'm assuming. This is really cool, and this is really useful to see what is going on and what is selling currently. And if you click on the listing, you can also get all the information about the listing, just like just like Flying Research. So this is really cool, and this is personally a tool that I use quite frequently because to see what is going on and what is the best selling designs in the print on demand sphere and whatever. I think this is really cool. And Pudley mostly focuses on merch, Amazon merch, and they also focus on KDP. And so if you're selling books on KDP or whatever, I used to do it, but I actually lost my KDP account because I got banned. So I cannot speak for KDP sellers, but if you're selling books, then you can see which books are selling. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And then you get some trending search, and there's also a listing processor. And I tried it a little bit, but we'll come back later on. Okay, I tried it, but we'll come back later on. And there's also a favorite thing that I'm assuming you can favorite some sort of listings here, and then by favoriting something here, then they appear here, so you can come back later on or whatever. So this is really cool. And then there's the online search, and I tried it a little bit to see like what is it that it does, and from what I understand, is that it does pretty much the same thing as if you would go on Amazon.com, and if you like in this example, I basically like tested out Christmas, but I feel like it's kind of the same thing. Like by writing Christmas in the search, then you get the same suggestion and the same results. So here, this is kind of a tool to show you which kind of results you get from Amazon. As you can see, like there's Christmas decoration, Christmas lights, and so what I'm assuming is that these results here are basically results from Amazon, okay? And so that can be really useful to search for keywords and search for ideas or whatever. And I think this is pretty cool, okay? And then you have the Amazon Merch Archive, which allows you to go back in time and see which listings were selling. Like for example, let's like right now Christmas is coming, so we might want to check what was selling last year. Okay, let's actually go and select November to December. Okay, now I'm gonna get the whole Christmas period, and now we can get like the best sellers that were back then. So this is a really cool tool, and I don't think Flying Research has that thing. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's the date range here. Okay, this is pretty cool. Okay, so this is really useful to see the archives from the best sellers in the past. And then there's also the Bork archive if you're into KDP. I'm not, but if you are, then this is also a really cool, useful tool, which is the calendar, which allows you to kind of know what kind of design to sell. And so, for example, right now, in 2 days, this is Thanksgiving. And so, right now, you should be making designs about Thanksgiving. But as of right now, it's probably too late. But the idea with this calendar is that you get the events that are coming, and then you make designs about these events. Okay, and so for example, right now Christmas is coming, and so you might want to create design about Christmas. Okay, so the idea is that yes, right now we are November 21, but the idea is that you can check in the weeks that are coming, and you make designs about these. And so right now Christmas is coming, so you could create design about Christmas. And then there's also Valentine's Day that is coming too. So that's something. I'm not sure why it's not there though. I don't know. Maybe there's a bug or something. But December is here. But then if you go in January, there's nothing. I find that weird. Okay, maybe this is a bug, and I don't know. Valentine's Day is also a very important event, but I feel like there's nothing in here, so I don't know if there's a bug or something. But okay, let's just check US. No, no, no. Okay, it's not there. So I think like the calendar might have some bugs. So this is not this is something that might need to check. And so the trademark thing is also a very important thing. Okay, trademark thing, you want to keep your account safe, and it's really important to have the trademarks. So let's see, for example, that I want to check, let it know, I know that it's trademarked, but the idea is that when you create a listing, you want to make sure to search for the trademark so that you don't have any problems with trademarks. Because if you have problems with your trademarks, then like the listing that you create, you might get banned, you might get suspended, or all sort of things. So searching for trademarks is really important, and it's a really great tool. Okay, and so my thoughts about this. There's also the Chrome extension, and the Chrome extension is probably the best thing that I love about Podly. Okay, and I'm gonna go into it because it's just what they've done is really amazing. Okay, and basically Podly, I have it right here. You need to install the extension, and you have a bunch of listing available every month. Okay, and so I feel like it's quite similar to Productor. Okay, and so you can create templates here from what I can see, and you have a bunch of product option, and you can save the current option so that you can come back later. Okay, and so this is really cool. And if there's a script that allows you to just um, apply a certain template, then I think this is really cool. Okay, and so, but the thing that I love about Podly, okay, and I've tested this, and the thing that I really love about Podly as of right now, okay, it is the AI listing creator. I love the solution that they've done to use AI to create listing. Okay, I've tried the solution for flying research, but I really love what Podly have done. Okay, so let's try it out because I think this is really amazing. Okay, and so let's say for example that I have a design. Okay, and so right now this is a Valentine's Day design, which is basically says hugs, kisses, and Valentine's wishes. Okay, and so what you can do here, you can put your search term. So I'm assuming this is a search term from, let's say, for example, this is basically from on site search. I mean, and so I'm assuming it's basically the same thing as here. And so basically, what you can do is basically like enter your keywords. I'm gonna put like Valentine's Day shirt because in this case, this is a Valentine's Day shirt, and then you can put your tags and keywords. So I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put Valentine's. And then I'm gonna put hugs. You basically put your tags, okay? You basically put the tags that are important to you. So I'm gonna put some tags that I think would be important for this design. So I'm gonna put kisses. I'm gonna put kiss. Oh, I actually put a color on this one here. So I'm gonna change that. Kiss. Wishes. Okay, I think this is a little bit weird. When I press enter, I would love the search to refresh, if that makes sense, because now I just put enter, but now I need to enter another word, so I would need this to be cleared so that I can write another word. But you see, like the basic, what you can do here is basically put all your tags here, and then you generate using AI. Okay, this is just great because now what it does is that it basically fills everything in your product details, description, and bullet points and all of these things. And as you can see, this is a really good title for my design, and I think it's just great, and it's just a great brand here. And anniversary, and sometimes, okay, you see, it also tells you some sort of word that should not be allowed, and gift is not a word that you should use. And so what you can do here is that you can search for a gift, and then you can replace it for what how was it used here? Ideal gift. So maybe we can change it for idea. Okay, replace it for idea. So now what it does is that it says ideal idea for Valentine's Day and anniversaries and whatever. And so basically, you can change your descriptions and title using this thing here. So I think this is really, really, really good. Okay. And so you basically put your tags here, and everything, it does everything like easily and without any problem. And then you can check for tags here for your descriptions. And like, single words are not usually a problem unless you're using a company name or something. And so, for example, if there's Disney or it says Nike here, you should be worried. But right now, the single words are usually fine, okay? And so, unless you see some company name or whatever, then you should be worried. But you kind of have to use your common sense here. And so, this is really cool because it allows you to check for trademarks. And so I really love this solution about creating a listing. Okay, I think this is really, really cool, and I love this very, very much. Okay, and so this is really cool. This is I cannot say how I love this. And it's just easy to use, and you can replace some words, and that's what it is. Okay, and so I think Podly is a really, really good software. And the fact that you have a lifetime subscription, you can purchase and have the lifetime thing, it's just so great. Okay, and so I mean, if you compare it, for example, to Flying Upload, Flying Research, I think this is really, really very, very reasonable. Okay, and so right now it's only 300 for a lifetime. Okay, Flying Research here, the Ultimate Bundle, which is the new package that they just added, is basically $130 per month. And so when you think about this, like, if you can get the lifetime deal for $300, I think this is really cool. And this software, like the AI listing creator, is just so amazing. I really love this. Okay, and $130 basically for 2 months, basically 2 months from Flying Research, you get the lifetime deal right now. Okay, and yes, you can get coupons from this, but I think like $300 for this deal, I just think it's amazing. Okay, and so my thoughts about Podly is that this is a really great tool. Okay, and they have all the basic tools that you absolutely need for print on demand. Okay, I think the only tool that would be needed to make this very, very complete would be a keyword generator. Okay, and so you have a bunch of keyword generator that you can use. I know that Flying Research has a tag generator, a keyword generator, whatever. And there's also Merch Titan Redbubble generator also that you can use. I'm just gonna grab it real quick. The Redbubble tag generator that you can use. And so I would love to see Podly using having their own keywords or a tag generator, but I was thinking about it, and I was testing it out, right? And one thing that you can do if you're trying to search for keywords and tags is that you can basically create a listing. Okay, you can take this listing that is coming from Podly. Okay, and you can basically like get all the description, and then you can simply use the keyword processor, and you can basically copy paste everything in the processor, And then you can get through tags like this because the thing is that Podly, they mostly focus on Amazon merch, which is basically fine because Amazon merch is where the money is happening, okay? And so most of my income comes from Amazon merch. And so the fact that they focus on Amazon merch is pretty good, okay? But for other platforms such as Redbubble and TeePublic and Spreadshirt and Displate and all the other platforms, you need tags to work with, okay? And so that's why I would love to have some sort of tag generator and keyword generator. And so what you can do is that you can use the keyword processor to and use it as the tag generator. And so what you can do is that you can basically get all your descriptions, and then you basically put the descriptions into the keyword processor, and then you can search for your keywords here, and then you can like uh, use the filters to get only the keywords that you want, okay? And so, for example, I'm going to remove the duplicates. I'm going to convert it to lowercase. I'm going to remove the common words. And then I'm going to remove also special characters. And then you get 37 words that you can work with for your others marketplaces, okay? And so you can remove a bunch of these words, obviously, but this is a good way to manage and get your tags and keywords for other platform, okay? And so you use this AI generator for Amazon merch, and then what you can do is simply grab all the descriptions and the bullet points, and then you use the description into the keywords processor to extract all the keywords, and then you can use these tags and the keywords Redbubble for your Redbubble account, for your Redbubble designs and TeePublic designs, and all the other marketplaces, okay? And so I think this is really cool. This is really cool from Pudly, and this. But Pudly, what I really love about Pudly is the AI listing creator. Okay, what they've done here is just amazing. Okay, and I love their AI solution for print on demand. Okay, and thumbs up for that. This is really cool. And so I hope that this video was helpful to you, and let me know if you have any question. Okay, peace.